Oh yes, hello, Happy New Year! I'm Dan Morrow, owner of the Gallery at Ten Oaks, coming to you with another installment of Life at the Gallery at Ten Oaks. Happy New Year. Here we are in the futuristic year of 2019, and the gallery started purveying art to you back in the year 2016, so that means that we've now been doing it for 103 years when you factor in leap years, so that's very exciting to us. As you know or may not know, we have got two brand new featured artist shows up and running. We have both Arlen Gilliland and Jim Richards. Their shows are running now through March 3rd. We'll be holding the opening reception for Jim and Arlen a week from tomorrow. That will be Saturday the 12th from 3 to 6 p.m. This is just a sneak peek of Arlen's work this week. We're going to be talking more about Arlen on next week's video, but let's talk about Jim right now. So here we are in front of just a section of Jim's work. As you know, Jim has been an artist with the Gallery at Ten Oaks since inception, however many hundreds of years ago that was. In this show, we're highlighting some of Jim's Native American pieces that he has newly created. These are celebrating Jim's Native American ancestry and taken from photos that Jim has gotten at various powwows in Oregon and the American Southwest. And Jim has been an artist for over 35 years, studying figurative realism, as you can see with the amazing photorealism present in his works. Also, to get to know more about Jim, he is going to be on Joel Zach's Talking About Art show next Friday. That's Friday the 11th at 9 a.m., which you can tune in live on KMUZ in Salem or listen on kmuz.org if your radio doesn't seem to reach the Salem area or if you can't find your radio. And of course, I think Jim is going to be playing his Native American flute on that program as well, so tune in for that. And perhaps at the reception on Saturday the 12th, you might be able to talk Jim into playing the Native American flute at that reception. Now, as you know, here at the Gallery at Ten Oaks, we pride ourselves on getting to know about our artists, so let's take a look. Yeah, we've got an expert team of fact checkers here at the Gallery at Ten Oaks. In fact, I'm sure that Joel Zach is going to want to consult with some of those facts and fact checkers before he dives into the in-depth interview on his show next week. For example, just look at this painting here that Jim has provided that is so realistic. It looks exactly like a red wall no matter what angle you stand at. It's really quite stunning, kind of like the Beatles' White Album. This is the Jim Richards red painting, I think we're calling it. Some other facts here that I've been given about Jim. Oh, okay, so look at this. Before he lived in Oregon, Jim lived in a variety of places, including Zimbabwe, Algonquin, and also the Moon Colony, is what it says here. I didn't know we had them. Do we have a colony on the moon? Okay, that's amazing, and that's, you might say that's why Jim's pieces sort of defy gravity as you look at them, I guess. Okay, look at this here. Here's another fact. You can Google this, too. Somebody should. It says here that at Argonne National Laboratories, scientists are calibrating their instruments trying to detect the brushstrokes in Jim's paintings. They're so realistic. To date, with their tunneling electron microscope, I guess they have not been able to tell one brushstroke from the next, but they are hoping to crack that as they get further down to the subatomic level. Something to do with quantum physics. Is this right? We've been giving these facts. Who is our fact checker? It's somebody named Margaret Nussbaum. Who is that? Okay, well, I do know one fact for real, though. Jim's work is absolutely amazing, as is Arlen's. We encourage you to listen to Joel's show next Friday and then get here to the reception on the 12th to meet both Jim and Arlen. We'll be talking more about Arlen next week. We will see you then.